What's good? It's your girl, Christy Love. And it's another episode of the Love Language Podcast. Y'all know that is me and LUV, life unapologetically vibrant, living in vibrancy always, and unapologetically sharing through the language of love. Oh my gosh. I can't even tell y'all, like, right now, for real. It is Friday the September 20th, and it is 12:40 a.m. So I love that for us. But you know what? I wanted to get on here because there has been so much going on. And I said I've been wanting to do summer days. I know I'm gonna be like tapped out for the next few days. So we're gonna do this. We're in this thing together. We're all in this together. Mm-hmm. Understand? And we see that. Okay, let's get into it. Yeah, I'm so happy. Hold on, let me fix this. Let me bring you up a little bit here so I can really just. Y'all see what I got? I got the I got my little antennas back. Yeah, I was really playing around, and I was like, this is a challenge for myself to just do something a little out of the box and just a little different. So I'm really happy that I did. And I said I'm gonna keep it for a week. I don't know. I might keep it for longer. Let me know what you think. But okay. So I feel like with that, like, number one with my hair, but just moving forward, like just doing things that just feel uncomfortable. Just we just kind of got to do it. Kind of got to play around with it a little bit, and just you never know. Cause I really I kind of like it, like we just never know what'll happen. But anyways, y'all, let's get into summer days. I hope everybody had a good summer, a good safe summer. I know that everything can't be just rainbows and butterflies, but I hope you did get to experience some rainbows and butterflies. I saw a couple of double rainbows that I'll talk about a little bit later. Not really. I'll mention it again though. Because I feel like that's just so nice. But I'm getting ahead of myself. You know what? I'm gonna pull out my bucket hat because let's do our affirmations. Our words of affirmations. Because it's already late. And I'm not gonna be here up all night with y'all. Even though I wish I could. And two, my phone says I got like a certain amount of minutes to talk to y'all, so I don't know what that's about, but hold on, let's get our things here. Ooh, I'm sorry. Get our little pieces of paper. Alright, our first one here is: there is no challenge that I can't face and conquer. This one seems familiar, huh? There is no challenge that I can't face and conquer. I love that. I love that. Let's get another one here. Man, y'all gotta go into my page and see my posts. I've been posting some updates and things like that. I am love. I am love. I am love there for you. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you are. Yes, we are. Let's get one more. Uh-oh. I'm just throwing stuff around. I really enjoyed my summer though overall, y'all. It had its ups and downs, but overall it was a pretty good summer. I wanted to travel a little bit more, but I'm gonna be traveling a good bit over the next few months, so y'all, I'm so sorry. And then I am more than enough. 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 I am love, y'all. And there is no challenge that I can't face and conquer. Amen. All right. Deep breath on that note. Hi y'all. Oh my gosh, I always miss y'all. Like I feel it's been a couple of weeks and I've been showing you my sprouts a little bit. Y'all, the watermelon melon. It was so good, so refreshing, such a treat. But getting into summer days, y'all. What summer started in June 21st. That's my mommy's birthday. Shout out, mommy. I love you so much. You already know she's one of my biggest supporters as far as like not always kind of knowing what to do, but always just being that support. Like, you know how mommies are, or at least you know how mommy should be. I'm very appreciative of mine. But starting off in June, really, I hit the road because I always hit the road whenever I can. And I went up to Starkville and visited a really close friend of mine. I love him so much. Shout you out, Coach. He does such like really amazing things, and it's really just nice to see him continue to blossom and flourish and make such a like really good impact on in the community that he's working in. So it's kind of like, you know, you watch your kids grow up, but he's like not that young, but just close to my heart. And, you know, one of those people that I really cherish and, you know, pray that we're just continue to be close forever. And I got to visit with that, the place that we met and really established our friendship, Sweet Pepper's Deli. I mean, I guess that's fine that I can say that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, hey, go to Sweet Peppers in Starkville. I went and worked there pretty much the entire time that I went to Mississippi State. So it was one of the longest stretches of work of my life, but it was really rewarding and I met some really cool people. And it was more so of kind of like a community, you know. I was talking about that with somebody earlier with a friend. And so really just got to go kind of down memory lane a little bit, you know, drive around the vet school, just drive around campus. Mississippi State has a beautiful campus if you've never been there or never seen it. So I just really enjoy kind of doing that. And then also in June, of course, we have Pride. So that is fun. I didn't do as much as I wanted to do, and I never do. I never do. But one of these years, I'm gonna do Pride, and I'm gonna do Pride right. But I did go out. I was outside. I was outside for a minute, y'all. I was outside for a minute. I just really tickled myself. I like painted my little face. I had a little rainbow on my face. I might have to try to upload a picture somewhere at some point. But it was cute. And then I had like mostly like a little black going on, which I think it was these pants. Like I really just love these Guess jeans. They're just really comfortable. Um, but yeah, so I went out and I went to a place that is in my hometown, and it's a decent sized venue, but I was already kind of like debating on whether to go to that place or another little spot, and I just ended up going there, and I paid to get in. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I got in there and I think I got a drink. I might have gotten a drink. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to leave. And so I went to leave. I just like, I sat in my car and I just kept pondering. And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I really can't stand myself right now. Like, but I sat there and I got blocked in. And so at that point, I was like, there were like way too many people there. I was just like, oh my gosh, like, okay, I guess I'm staying. I guess I'm doing this. And it was just one of those things. I did not have a bad time. I did not have a bad time at all. It was not different. It was pretty much what I expected it to be. I did get to see some familiar faces, which was kind of cool. I don't always enjoy seeing familiar faces, but these particular familiar faces I did not mind seeing. So it was a vibe. It was a different vibe, but it was a vibe. So I was just proud of myself for going out. Like, honestly, it takes so much for me to get out of the house sometimes. Like, or like if I'm not already planning to go somewhere, I'm just like focused on being at home and working on my things and doing what I need to do. And speaking of work, this summer has allowed me to be a lot more flexible with my schedule. As far as, doing things for the communities that I'm trying to develop for myself and, my other brand Melange, and just kind of like not working a 9 to 5, but like working part-time just for that extra like supplemental income, or like, just some type of stability, like true stability. So that's been nice. I really have loved being able to do that and just create my own kind of schedule and learn how to manage my time a little bit more. And I'm still very much so working on that. So please, if you have any tips, tricks, or life hacks, slide them on through, please. Please, I need that. I will survive off of that. And I mean, that's what it's about. Community is helping each other out and learning from each other. So that's very much so what I strive to do. And working on the merch as well. Like, get into it. I'm actually working on some more for spooky season, because you guys know this is, ooh, I'm going to get into it. Excuse me in just a minute. But this season, ever since Virgo season started, y'all don't. Mm, 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 mm. Please don't do me, just don't try me, don't try me, please, because this is my time of year. This is literally my time of year. I'm getting sidetracked. Go check out the merch, weexceltogether.com. We, the letter X, the letter L, together.com. More things coming through. Right now, it's just the super basics, comfy tees, sweatshirts, hoodies. Not sweatshirts yet. I'm going to have some sweatshirts on there soon. I keep saying that. Hoodies, sweatpants, like fleece, long shorts, things like that, socks. But I'm gonna have some beanies as well. Y'all, I'm just so excited. Merch, 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 merch. Oh, and then I even have like a little clip posted. Um, y'all, it's a spider. Hold on, I gotta take care of him. I messed up and took my eyes off of it, but keep my eyes peeled. What was I saying? Merch, yes. I did. I posted a little video of some of the merchandise that I, tried for myself so far. I'm gonna be ordering some more. I'm super excited. But yes, please look into it. I really want to set up kind of like some type of like donation or like charitable thing with my Connect and Care t-shirts, just to like donate and give back to the community a little bit. If you have any ideas about how I can do that, please let me know as well. So then just working, trying to stay diligent and be productive. I can be a procrastinator. So one of the things I've been working on is being working with intention, and just, even if, sometimes I work, especially when I'm not like clocked in at my part-time job, I'm working like at least 9 to 12 hours a day. And I feel like that's kind of normal, especially for an entrepreneur. Like, you're really just trying to figure out like what works for you. And just once you get into a groove, you really want to ride that groove. So I just, even though they might be like little things, sometimes it's always something and it goes a long way. So yeah, just continuing to do that. But then getting into July, Dallas Daze, that little short clip that I posted, I when I went to Dallas with my mom for a little bit while she did her thing. I was kind of there just resting, recuperating. I wanted to get out a little bit more, but just during that time, again, we're cycling through things and just wanted to really enjoy the energy of the city that I was in. Like I sunbathed a little bit by the pool, just fed my soul, ate good food, some of the foods that I had missed from being out there. So it was just a really good time. It's always a good time taking flights, just being up in the air, being amongst the clouds. I'm an air sign, so naturally, well, um sunshine. uh we'll get into that another time. I think I have gotten into that a little bit before, but we might get into that. Anyways, flights and just the rest of it all, recharging. Y'all know I love Dallas, so that was a time. And then coming back and just piggybacking off of that, um taking time for myself, doing things that I enjoy, trying to be outside just in nature a little bit more, and just be more cognizant about like doing yoga and just like the things that I'm eating and controlling cravings and things like that. You don't know how life is. But just taking time like really to smell the flowers and um really work on, even though it's the latter part of the summer, building my garden. I already knew that there were like things growing outside, i.e., the watermelons. I had two beautiful watermelons come outside just out of nowhere. I did not plant these seeds. I just threw them out over time, and I just threw other vegetables out there, and I guess they just matured into a couple of really beautiful watermelons, and one of them was almost 30 pounds, y'all. 30 pounds. I still haven't cut it yet. I really need to. Because I don't know how long they can just kind of like sit on the counter. I don't think that's. I don't know. We're gonna get it though. Don't worry, because it was really good. It was really good. And then I planted some more seeds, which I think out of six of them, one has sprouted so far. But I think apparently it just takes some time, but also the whole process of gardening just takes patience. That seems to be kind of like the overarching theme in just the gardening process, is being patient and just really taking time out to try to, learn and um, observe and things like that. Um, so it's been a really nice less life lesson, or kind of just being able to observe that life lesson, um, and on a different thing. And then, of course, with anything that grows outside, the soil is just so fertile, and I love it. Again, I just love being here because there are mushrooms just kind of popping up everywhere, and that's just I've been seeing mushrooms kind of all summer. I saw some really large ones whenever I was in Texas. Um, and then again in July, yes, I just kind of skipped over it, but at a family reunion that was in Houston. So I was in Dallas in the early part of July, and I was in Houston the latter part of July. So it was just really awesome to be in both of the cities that I really have so much love for, and really getting to see family and reconnect a little bit. That was awesome because reunions only kind of come around like once every year, once every couple of years for some people. And they kind of shrink and grow and shrink and grow. So it's just great to see everybody and just be in such an energy of love. um so yeah, just reaping the rewards and the love and benefits from all of that, and coming home and planting seeds. Go check out that video. Learning and stepping more into just patience, confidence, perseverance, um, being a sponge, and the best ways that I know how to be, and trying to learn and observe and just grow. It's overall, it's been a good summer. It has really been a good summer. continuing to develop Christy Love and Melange and just all of the things. We just had a full moon, y'all. Again, that's why I was like, I gotta jump on here before it just gets things get out of hand. And I just didn't want to throw Summer Days under the bus with that little quick clip that I gave you guys. So yeah, full moon came through and it just really solidified. It was a Pisces full moon. Just so much flow. It was beautiful for me personally. And there was an eclipse as well. I don't think that I observed the eclipse, but I was very much so in tune with the full moon. And as always, I just love Mama Moon. I don't know. I feel like we connect on a different level. And then I'm a Virgo moon, so that's why I just feel like the whole Virgo season starting, and then going into October with my birthday in October, and I'm a Libra, and then I have my Venus in Scorpio, and then I'm a Capricorn rising. Like it just keeps on, keeps on, keeps on, keeps on, keeps on. And I'm so grateful because, the first part of the year was just, but I think for everybody, it's just kind of like, what is going on? Like, what am I doing? Like, where are we going? Like, what's the plan? Like, I have a plan, but then it's just other things keep popping up. Like, oh my gosh, so discombobulating. But now things are starting to kind of level out. The leaves are starting to fall. We're just starting to really breathe, take a deep breath in, and really enjoy the air. It's not like sweltering air, it's not hot air. We're not uncomfortable. We're finally able to kind of, feel warm with the reds and the oranges and yellows that are to come. So I'm really optimistic and feeling good right now. And even if it doesn't last, like again, everything comes and goes. Everything is balanced. But right now I'm feeling so blessed. I'm feeling so lifted. I'm feeling very well. And just like with any cycle, like coming off of a cycle, my hormones are, reaching a point, science, you get it, you're reaching a point where you're just like, okay, this is, yes, everything's wonderful and new and bliss, you kind of have that kind of continued thing going on. We've talked about this with like a death and rebirth type thing, and that's just a beautiful lead in to checking out my latest blog post, Phases. Phases, y'all. Man, it's a quick little read. Y'all know how my blog is. It's not too heavy, but it was very much so influenced by the past lunar phases for sure. This full moon, the last full moon. And so I was like, okay, this time I want to sit down and write. Like I have to kind of get this one down. And then from that, I think getting into just the transitions of it all, some of it is it's so slow sometimes, especially with the moon, and then how it just changes with the rotation of Earth's axis, and there's just not so many elements involved, but it's simple, but it's like a beautiful dance. I don't know. Phases, y'all, go check it out. And to further encourage you to go check out said blog post, I think I'll read you a little bit. Why not? All right, let's see. I'm going to jump into the second paragraph here. Um, with an almost constant source of friction existing somewhere in the atmosphere, it can feel almost impossible to overcome things that don't even concern our individual beings. Our compassion, empathy, and desire for positive change become the bindings of an inescapable dream on repeat. We long for the balance and peace that practicing these things brings, and when we begin to taste them, too soon do their flavors begin to fade. A pattern of distrust, destruction, death, and rebirth without end leaves us infantile, battling a disposition of poor communication, selfishness, and irritability. We are faced with constantly learning to share honestly, give willingly, and to love unconditionally while juggling aging and maintaining the energy of our youth. Everything comes and goes. That's how it is. We find the unique beauty of what is as we cherish the timeless nostalgia of what was and welcome the reinvigorating majesty of what is to be. Y'all go read the rest of it. I really appreciate y'all so much. Y'all know, as always, for coming and spending a little bit of time with me. Um, I really can't ever express how much that it means, especially when can share any little bit of what I've said, with someone that you know, or even if it resonates with just you personally. You know what? Just you personally, and you feel the need to just to like it, to hit that thumbs up. That means a lot to me. Even if you don't, I still get it. I get it. I appreciate it. I would rather you do, but I understand if you don't. um but y'all, like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, watch it with friends. Just kind of get together, because we're all in it. Come on, y'all. We're in this thing together. We're all experiencing life, and we're all on this ride. So I love it when we can share, and I hope that we can share more. I look forward to sharing more, and I look forward to sharing more with people. I've been just brainstorming and figure out ways to really connect with the community more, and I'm super excited for where that is going to be going. So please stay tuned, y'all. I can't tell you enough. Like, it's really gonna be, oh, oh my gosh, I have so much that I yeah, just stay tuned. Check out the website. Y'all know me. I love my animals. I love all animals. If you need me to come see about your animal, not like see about your animal because I'm not a doctor, but if you want me to come stay with them while you going out of town, I'll take care of that. You want them to stay in their environment, I'll take care of that. I got you. I'm super responsible. I promise. For real, like, go check my resume. My resume is on there. My Indeed resume is on there. Some pictures of the experience that I have is on there. Reach out to me, send me an email. Just don't be afraid. I love connecting with people, and we're all community here. So with that being said, y'all, until next time, it's your girl Christy Love, and this has been another episode of the Love Language Podcast. That is me and LUV, Life Unapologetically Vibrant, living in vibrancy always, and unapologetically sharing through the language of love. Until next time, thank you. I love you. Peace, love, and eternal gratitude to you.